Hi everyone, Merry Christmas. It's this time of the year again and there's going to be so much fun to be had. However, when you have a dog in your house, there is a few rules that you should remember. First of all, with food, there is quite a few items on our Christmas menu that are very dangerous for dogs. So that's chocolate, alcohol, I'm sure there'll be plenty of this, macadamia nuts, onions, raisin, grapes. So there's a few items that you should be very careful with. Mince pies, Christmas cake, Christmas pudding, stuffing if there's onions in there. So be very careful and just make sure this is kept away from the dog, perhaps on higher shelves so it cannot be reached. Of course, there's also decoration. So dogs are very, very good at finding food anywhere. Avoid chocolate decoration. They can be quite trendy, but they can also be dangerous. I would avoid them altogether. And also make sure that there's no Christmas present under the Christmas tree that could be dangerous for the dog. So wrapping paper could be dangerous, but also wonderful children toys that are perhaps not dog friendly. Batteries can also be dangerous. So just make sure, chocolates, make sure that you know exactly what's under your Christmas tree and that your dog is safe at all time. Decoration, we will have mistletoe, poinsettia, holly. All of those can be also something that you want to keep away from the dog. So if you're visiting someone else's house and you see those decorations, have a kind word, perhaps just make sure that your doggy is not interested in them before you do anything else. When you leave your house, I know there's lots of Christmas lights and beautiful decorations around everyone's house. Make sure you do not leave your Christmas light on when you leave your dog on his home at home. They could catch fire and that would be a horrible, horrible Christmas story to hear. So be careful with this too. A safe place. Anyone that has worked with me is well aware I go on and on and on and on and on about making sure that your dog always has a safe place to go to. And more importantly, at Christmas, when you might be going to see some friends, visit friends, or having family and friends visiting your house, make sure that your dog can step away from those overwhelming situations. Kids opening presents and getting very excited, drunk friends, champagne popping in, Christmas poppers and party poppers going on. So a room away from the hustle and bustle of Christmas, perhaps upstairs if you have an upstairs, where he can have his bed, some water, some toys, his blanket, and he can just retire to if it just becomes a little too much. Manage children, dogs, drunk people, dogs relationship all the time. It's very important. You're responsible for your dog at all time, even and more especially at Christmas. Have a wonderful time. See you next year.